Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, for both teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
And it's Morant missing. The Lakers on offense. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, and going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Wells kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. No good with the triple. Stolen by Caldwell Pope to the middle. Looking for Edey. He gets it there.
Nice handoff by Caldwell Pope. Making a well-timed pass.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. LeBron outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clock at 6. And here's Reeves outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Morant scanning the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Ayton. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Doncic. Ja Morant with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Doncic outside. Fades away. James, good.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant against Doncic. Jackson kicks to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Edey. Morant against Doncic. And it's all evened up.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Caldwell Pope outside. Wells the bounce pass. Jackson from long range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. James, the pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 24 per clip, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Wells. After LeBron James's miss, Caldwell Pope kicks to Wells. Doncic against Morant. On the money from 12 feet away.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw off from Caldwell Pope. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Smart's checked in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Morant. Last game we saw him score 32. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Down low. Here's James. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
Lakers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right side, Smart. Morant with the steal. Caldwell Pope against Reeves. Outside for Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Grizzlies.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Lakers trail by 8. Smart passes to Ayton. Pass to Hachimura. Left side, Smart. And just miss after miss right now. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Smart against Morant. Smart kicks to LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
To the wing on the left. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's LeBron. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. On the wing, Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Jerome. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Edey with a screen on Smart. Just 5 to shoot. It's Morant in the corner. Takes a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Hachimura can't tie it up as that one's no good. Memphis leading. Morant outside. 3-pointer. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That evens the score.
Going to work in the lane. Smart's tough in there.
The Grizzlies shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Memphis. Jock Landale's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. Los Angeles on D. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. The Grizzlies with another miss. Smart with the ball. Pass to Reeves. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Jerome. Last game he had 12. Inside, here's Landale. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Smart against Jerome. Pippen a screen on Smart. 5 on the clock. Jerome finds Landale. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pippen against Reeves. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Jerome.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Pass to Aldama. Clock at 6. Pippen against Reeves. Pippen misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Moravia passes to Vanderbilt. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jerome with it. Still yet to score. Here's Landale. No good again that time.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Over in the corner, Laravia buries the long-range jumper. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
There's a screen. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Landale. Over Hayes. Landale misses. Lakers leading by 7. Reeves finds Smart. Here's Hayes. Right side Smart. Jerome with the rebound. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
The free throw drops for Jerome. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Jock Landale.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. Laravia's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Jackson. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. It's Pippen on the win. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
We've got Jaren Jackson. Pippen is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Santi Aldama. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now Jerome. To the inside. Aldama gets the bucket.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Jerome. Now Pippen. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Smart. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's LaRavia. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Jackson down low, working on Hayes. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Pippen.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. And that one's good, LaRavia.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jerome against Smart. Here's Aldama. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Smart against Jerome. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside, Smart. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. And it's Hayes in the corner. And it's Memphis on the break. 11 feet away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Well, you see Smart's flexibility there. He can hit those mid-range shots on you.
Jerome with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Aldama. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. Now Smart. Now LaRavia. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. From deep. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Pass to Laravia. Now Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now Jerome. There's a screen by Aldama. Puts it up from 12. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reeves. He's got 10. Knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. Drops in the breakaway layup. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Jake Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Smart. Ayton a screen. Smart passes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from Morant. Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now James, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. Smart finds Doncic. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Wells. The shot's good. Wells has got his first points of the night. And so it's the Lakers with it. 8-point game. Doncic against Morant. And here's LeBron outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 5.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Down low. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
And here is Doncic. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Lakers leading by 7. Smart deciding where to go with it. Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. And the basket is good. Morant's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Suns. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And checking out some stats for Doncic. Coming off a terrific season. Last year, checking in at 28 points per game. 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Morant with it. 9 points in the game so far. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Vincent, the pass to LeBron. Out to Doncic. Shoots a 3. And it's Ayton missing. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. James, the pass to Doncic. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Memphis with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
And the first one at the line is good. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you. Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Memphis trailing here. To the middle. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Wells. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:14 left in the first half. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Back to LeBron. Ayton trying to break free. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Pass to Ayton. Lakers passing it around. Here's Vincent. Back to Doncic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, the Lakers no good. Morant outside. Over Vincent. Again, Memphis.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
They've been too sloppy with the ball. Coaching staff cannot be happy with all the turnovers.
Tough to win when you can't hold on to the ball. Of course, it might help if they had the hands the size of Shaq.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Morant outside. They grabbed their own miss. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Isolo to head their program. Stan, after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet. See, a guy like Ayton can power through a foul. And now he's got himself a chance at another bucket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Ayton. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Morant against Doncic. Pass to Ayton. And it's Hachimura in the corner. LeBron outside. Looking to get back on track here. It's sent back by Edey. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Morant. Edey down low. He's covered by 8. Just 5 on the clock. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Well, once Edey gets the ball that close to the basket, it's too late, even against the best defense.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Offline with his 3. For Memphis, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
One shot.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope isn't a guy that shoots a ton of free throws, but he makes them count.
Grizzlies shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys?
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. For Memphis, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Ayton.
Well, I mean, there aren't many other ways to guard Edey. You have to put a body on him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long last year, only shooting about 71%.
And both free throws good for Edey. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Doncic. 12 points for him. Reeves outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th assist in this one. Reeves against Caldwell Pope. Pass to James. Now here's Ayton. Back to Reeves. Makes it off the glass. Reeves has got 12.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Reeves. And here is Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. James against Morant. Outside Jackson. Here's Morant.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Lakers trail by 6. And here is James. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Ayton. It's sent back by Edey. Here's Wells. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for that game against the Spurs, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Doncic passes to Reeves. James kicks to Hachimura. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
A moment to check out Ja Morant here.
He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 23 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineup, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Lakers trail by 6. James down the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you love how physical LeBron's drive is. Not afraid to mix it up with the defense and be aggressive.
Now here's Morant. 23 points in the game. Down low. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Lakers trail by 6. James, the pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Reeves can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Morant with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Beyond the arc. Oh, LeBron from deep.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Jackson in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Reeves the pass to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Here's Ayton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Pass to Edey. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Jerome, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Marcus Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. Smart kicks to James. Back to Smart. For the lead. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Morant against Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter, and they take the lead. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half, and we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Doncic passes to Smart. Kept alive. Doncic, no good. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Wells kicks to Jackson. Taps in the tray. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Jackson Jr. takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he's confident in his ability to drain it from here.
The Lakers trail. Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. No coverage that time. Hachimura's got 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Jerome. Now Edey. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring.
Lakers shooting 47%, pretty solid. LeBron outside. Wells with the steal. Going inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, easy call.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jerome. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. It's a close game here in Memphis. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's LaRavia. From down in the low post, it goes. 12 points for him.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Jerome. There's a screen by Aldama. Knocked away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left. Just 4 to shoot. Pippen, the pass to Jerome.
Just as you'd expect from Marcus Smart, he is all over the shooter.
Reeves in the corner. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Laravia. A three-pointer, no good. So what do you like about Jake Laravia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake Laravia will help you win games.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Reeves against Pippen. Inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Pass to Landale. Jerome passes to Pippen. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Reeves finds Laravia. Again, Los Angeles.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
They've been more turnover prone here tonight. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
That'll be a 5-second call. .32 seconds left to play in the third. Jerome with it. Back to Aldama. And the layup's good off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. Back to Laravia. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis trailing here. Pippen is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Pippen. The 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Reeves against Pippen. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first one falls. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Reeves drops them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's defended by Reed. Here's Jackson with the 3. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Conchar's checked in for G.G. Jackson. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Conchar on the wing. Jackson passes to Conchar. Jackson with the screen. From 12 feet out. And that's good for 2.
Well, usually a guy who's more inside or out beyond the arc. But the mid-range isn't an area that Jackson Jr. needs to avoid.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Vanderbilt with the screen. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 3. Jerome against Smart. Pass to Conchar. It's good. Conchar's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on Ja Morant. So, Allie, what's his status?
Thanks, guys. I did get some news from the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. Apparently, that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks as always.
Yeah, that's great to hear. You just never know how long someone might be out, but that report sounds encouraging.
And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Conchar, the pass to Pippen. Tipped away. Taken away by Hayes. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts. But sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Jackson. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smart kicks to Hayes. Now Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Pippen. Reeves can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Jackson in the corner. Back to Jerome. Here's Conchal. He's defended by Reeves. And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jerome. Can't hit from in close. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Reeves outside. Pass to LaRavia. It's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Timeout called by Coach Isolo. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Smart. LeBron outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Here's Jerome. Just 5 to shoot, and he makes good on the layup.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Lakers leading by 3. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Shoots over Jerome. And it's Doncic missing. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Coach, how would you describe Scottie Pippen Jr.?
I think Kevin Scottie Pippen Jr. is one of the most underrated players in the league. This guy is a very good starting level NBA point guard who can get to the paint, create shots for himself and others, and he's as good defensively guarding the ball as just about anybody in the league.
That free throw good from Pippen. Some changes for Memphis. Jalen Wells checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Ty Jerome. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
James with the bucket.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Now Wells. Shoots from the line, and he hits the jumper for two.
Well, it's good to see Edey show off his passing skills. The more dimensions he has to his game, the better off he'll be.
LeBron outside. Back to Smart. Now Hachimura. He's defended by Edey. Here's Smart. Nails the baby hook. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Pippen dishes to Caldwell Pope. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's his 4th foul. Got to be careful now.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome is checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. Jackson, a screen on Doncic. Clock at 6. From the arc. Jackson misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Doncic off contact.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Caldwell Pope outside. Jackson finds Wells. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Wells. Back to Jackson. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his 1st foul. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Smart. On defense, the Lakers. Jackson passes to Jerome. Jackson, a screen on Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one, good. Edey's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Now, you know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
For Memphis, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Jackson setting the pick here for Jerome. Pass to Edey. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Hachimura. Clock at 4. Ty Jerome. Cleared away by James.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Ayton sets the pick for James. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Here's Jerome. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now Jackson. Cleared away by Ayton. Hachimura down low. Guarded by Jerome. Ah, it's good!
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now Jackson. Cleared away by Ayton. LeBron against Jerome. Can't get it to go. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Jackson down low. He's against Hachimura. Hachimura rips it down.
Lakers leading by 10.
And here is Doncic. Ayton. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around it.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Down low, gets it to go.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Ayton a screen on Jerome. Now Ayton throws it down. What an assist!
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for LeBron.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
That one goes in. They're leading by 8. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Edey with the steal.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Doncic. And so the Lakers take the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I played.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.